Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title of this video, this is a current favorites. Now I'm so excited to be doing another one of these videos. I love watching these on YouTube and I love filming these myself. I love kind of collecting a list of items of things that I have been obsessed with, so whether that is clothing, movies, TV shows, beauty, just some random stuff, you name it, and it goes in my favorites. So if you do enjoy this favorites video, then I do have a whole playlist of favorites videos on my channel. I can link it down below and I can link it in the cards, so if you do want to go and check it out after watching this video, then you can. And I also just want to say that I am not including music in my current favorites anymore. I used to include it back in the day, but my videos just ended up being like 20 to 26 to 27 minutes long, and it was just too long for a favorites video. So now I am doing a separate monthly playlist this year for obviously every month. So if you would like to know what music I have been loving, then make sure you check out those videos. I can link the playlist of those down below in the description box. So I have a mix of things here. The only category I don't think I have is food, because I've kind of just been eating the same stuff that I have normally been eating. But yeah, without further ado, if you want to know what I've been loving, then just keep watching. So I think I might start off with fashion. So the first thing I wanted to share is an accessory, and it is this black belt here. It just has the little silver like two circle design in the middle. It kind of reminds me of like the Gucci belts that have the like 2 G's but those are expensive, so I got this one. It's a good quality belt. I just bought it from Cotton On and I wear it all the time, and it pretty much looks the exact same as when I bought it. It's a really nice comfy belt, and I just use this as like a decorative piece on jeans or shorts. I just find it just kind of like makes an outfit just look so much more put together. I think from memory this one is about $15. If you do want to get your hands on any of these things, I can link as much as I can find down below in the description box. I feel like everybody kind of needs like a good belt in their closet, so yeah, this is the one that I have been reaching for so much recently. So the next thing I wanted to share is a pair of shoes. So I have been absolutely loving these like white canvas style shoe. They've just got like a cute little like floral design on the side, which I just think makes these shoes just look so fun. I actually bought these in my gala haul, so if you missed that, I can link it down below and I can link it in the cards. So I bought these for $6. I don't know where they're originally from, because the little thing in the inside of like what brand it is isn't there, and the bottoms don't have anything either. But they're just really comfy shoes, and I love styling these with like jeans and a top, or like a white top and denim shorts. I just think they're just kind of fun just to like throw on, just to kind of add a bit of something to my outfit. They're just really comfy shoes. And then the last clothing items are jeans. If you guys have watched any Kmart hauls on YouTube recently, you will have seen these pants. They are these jeans here. They're just like a long jean, and they come into this like mum style on the end. I wore these in one of my quarantine vlogs, and they are honestly the comfiest jeans that I own. These ones are called the Tapered extra high rise jeans. I got mine in a size 10. I just love them. They're so flattering, and they're just like the perfect like mum style jeans. Obviously I got these from Kmart. They were $22 I think, which is a really good price for jeans. And the denim is actually like a really like nice quality denim. Like, it doesn't feel cheap at all. My sister has the exact same pair, and I just feel like everybody who is obsessed with Kmart owns these jeans, and I don't blame them because they are amazing. So please get your hands on these if you haven't already and you're after like a good like mum style jean. And because I liked them so much, I also got the same pair in black, again just the same mum style. I was so excited when I saw that they released these in black. Again, I got mine in a size 10. I feel like the black ones fit a little bit tighter than the denim ones do, but I still wear these to absolute death. They're just great jeans, so highly recommend the Tapered extra high rise jeans from Kmart if you haven't picked them up already. So next up I might do a beauty product. So I haven't got a whole lot of new beauty products to try at the moment, but something that I have had for a while and I just actually ran out of that I love is this. So this is the Scrub of Your Life by Soap and Glory. It just looks like this. So basically it's just an exfoliant, so it comes out as like a clear gel with these like beads in it. You just rub it on your body and it does a really good job of taking away dead skin. I tried to buy another one of these on the Mecca website, but I couldn't find this exact one, but I think we ordered the like sugar scrub, the one that's in like the round tin, and I think it's like a brown color, so hopefully you can still get this one. Then Soap and Glory does have like a couple of other scrubs, but I'm still waiting for that one in the mail. It actually lasted a really long time, so I bought this in December, I think. It has only just run out like this past week, so that's a good like 4 months of like constantly using this. So I probably used this like once a week just to exfoliate my body. And I've also ordered a shower gel from Soap and Glory because I've always heard really good things about this brand. So next up we have a book. So I feel like it has probably been a while since I have put a book in my favorites video, but because we have been in isolation and I've kind of had a little bit more time on my hands, I've been trying to read a little bit more. So the book that I have been absolutely loving is this book here. Now I did mention this in one of my quarantine vlogs. It is so good. This is called Elsewhere by Gabrielle Zevin. I'll read you the back so you can kind of know what it's about. It just says, in this delightful novel, death is a beginning, a new start. Liz is killed in a hit-and-run accident and her life takes a very unexpected turn. At nearly 16, she knows she will never get married, never have children, and perhaps never fall in love. But in Elsewhere, all things carry on almost as they did on Earth, except that the inhabitants get younger, dogs and humans can communicate, in brackets, at last. New relationships are formed and old ones, sadly interrupted on Earth, are renewed. Full of the most ingenuous, I never know how to say that word, detail and woven around touching and charming relationships, this is a novel of hope, of redemption, and in brackets literally of rebirth. It is a novel that tells of sadness with heartbreaking honesty and of love and happiness with uplifting brilliance. In this debut novel of love and redemption, Gabrielle Zevin has created a remarkable and original story that will enchant readers forever. So basically it just like tells of like life after death, and they like go to this place called Elsewhere, and like you just kind of do life as normal. So like you get a job that you really like, you can fall in love, you can own a house and stuff, but every year you get younger. So if you die at like 60, the next year you turn 59, but if you die at like 16, then the next year you turn 15. And then when you get to being a baby, they like put you back in this river that's called the Release, and it releases you back to Earth to be born again. So I just thought it was a really interesting concept. I haven't read anything like this before. I truly feel that it is a very unique read. I read this really fast. I think if I added up all the hours it would actually be like a day that I read this in, and it's just very fast paced. Like you don't have to wait long to kind of figure out what's happening or to like follow along the story. And my workmate actually suggested this book to me, so big thanks to Zoe for letting me borrow this book and recommending it to me because I loved it. Next up I wanted to share a movie with you guys, and that is the movie Every Day. If you guys have been on my channel for a while, you will know that I am obsessed with the Everyday book by David Levithan. It is one of my most favorite books of all time, and I got so excited when I found out that they were turning it into a movie. So I watched the movie with Phil and I thought it was done really well. It more or less follows the story in the book the exact same way. So basically, if you don't know anything about it, it's like this being called A that inhabits human bodies. He's never the same person twice. Like he's always a person of around the same age, so usually he goes around like teenage years. He was like born a spirit, so that's kind of all that he knows. He doesn't change anything in people's lives. He kind of just leaves everything as normal and just experiences what it's like to be that person for a day. But then he falls in love with a girl named Rhiannon, so he kind of makes it like a thing to try and be with her and explain to her what's going on. And yeah, it's just a really cute story, and it's a very different story to anything else that is out there. So if you want to watch the trailer, I can link that down below, so if you do want to go and check it out, you can. It's quite a fast-paced movie, like you can kind of pick up what's going on, but if you don't know the synopsis of it, it is really hard to follow because you'd be like, what the heck, because the characters are changing constantly. So now I'm going to move on to TV shows. Now, because we have had quite a lot of time in isolation, I have been binge watching some TV shows. The first TV show that I wanted to talk about is The Stranger. I loved this. This was so good. It's based on a book by Harlan Coben, and basically what happens is like this stranger comes to town who somehow knows secrets about the people that live in this town, and she basically threatens to expose them if they don't come clean to the people that they lied to, which I can understand her intentions. Like, I know she's got good intentions, but things just get really intense, and there is a lot of like lies that get revealed. There's a lot of different twists and turns, and I just feel like it really keeps you like on your feet. The Stranger is such a cool character. She's a woman as well, which kind of makes me kind of proud, because usually the like, she's not exactly a villain, but like usually the like villains are like males in these like thriller type shows. Acting in it is really good, and I think all of these shows that I'm going to mention are on Netflix, so if you've got Netflix, then check them out. And there's only one season, and I think there's only like 8 episodes or something, so it's a really quick and easy watch. The next TV show is kind of the opposite of all of that, and that is The Circle. Now obviously I'm talking about like the American one and not the Brazil one. This is such a good show. I got this from Sadie Aldis's recommendation in her favorites video. It's basically just like this reality show. It's around like social media. Like social media is like the main focus of this reality show, and basically they're all put in this big like hotel type thing called The Circle. They have to create profiles and try and get people to like them, and the top 2 profilers become influencers, and it's like a game show obviously, so the influencers get to choose who to block. So when people are blocked, they're out of the game basically, and the winner takes home like $100,000. So it's quite a good watch, and there's like people that catfish, so like people that pretend to be someone that they're not, just to see if they will get through, and then like they can end up like meeting each other and stuff, and it's just such a cool reality TV show. And they've got like quizzes that they all have to do, and like crafts that they have to do to like become influencers, and it's just a really funny show. Like I binge watched it all in a day. There's only one season, and I think there's about 12 or something. Like it's such an easy watch, and I think my favorite characters were Chris, Shubham, kind of liked Joey in a way. Like Joey was really funny, and I kind of liked Sammy in the end too. Sammy kind of grows on you. I did also like Mercedes. I thought she was really funny. It's such a good like light-hearted show, so if you want something to completely distract you from everything that is going on, please watch that, because it's great. Honestly, it's so funny. The characters are just amazing, and I just like the whole concept because I feel like it's very relevant to like how people are today. And the last TV show that I wanted to mention is The A-List. Again, this is another quick watch. I'm pretty sure Phil and I watched this in a whole day. Like we binge watched it all in a day. There's one season, I think there's like 12 episodes or something, and it's like basically like a summer camp on like an island, and then there's like all these things start like mysteriously happening, and there's like weird things that happen with characters, and like it turns out like the summer camp isn't like the place that they thought it was. I think the acting in it is really good. The characters are really cool. It's quite different from anything that I've watched. It's mostly thriller. It has a little bit of paranormal, and it's like bordering on like the paranormal that I can take and the paranormal that I can't, because if you guys don't know, I can't do horrors, I can't do paranormal, I can't do any of that kind of stuff. So this one is like on the borderline, so if you don't like that kind of stuff, I would watch this one with someone else. Like it isn't too bad compared to like the other like paranormal stuff, and they did leave it open for another season, which I really hope that they do, because I kind of don't understand the ending. Like the ending was good, but it was a little bit confusing, and I'm not going to spoil anything. And then the last category that I wanted to cover is just like random things. So the first one is a YouTuber, and that is Sadie Aldis. So I've mentioned her just before. She is a teen YouTuber from Canada. I feel like she's just very mature for her age. I feel like she's a channel like mine where we just have like different types of videos and we don't just stick to like vlogs or sit down videos or, you know, beauty videos. Like it's kind of like an all-round kind of channel. I feel like you guys will really enjoy watching her. She's always really happy and positive, and she is quite a big YouTuber too. She has a lot of followers for her age. And then the last random thing that I have been absolutely loving at the moment is the Princess Polly website. So if you guys have watched some of my hauls in the past, then you will know that I have shopped on Princess Polly before. I am not a new customer to their site, but recently through quarantine, they are one of the only stores that are still open, like clothing wise, that are shipping to New Zealand. I have been ordering quite a bit from them recently. I really love their clothes. They are a little bit more on the pricier side, but compared to like New Zealand prices, they're pretty much the same. I feel like the most expensive thing about shopping on their website is actually the tax and the shipping that you pay. And obviously because I live in New Zealand and they're an Australian company, there's also the exchange rate. So I feel like that is actually what makes the items more expensive. In my opinion, they're totally worth it. The quality of their clothes is really nice. They're very on trend and they have a lot of really cute pieces. And the only thing I don't like is that they sell out of sizes really fast. And I feel like they don't restock as fast as they sell out. But their shipping is amazing. If you ordered it on a Monday, you'd get it on like Thursday. Like it's really quick shipping. And then the returns is really easy as well, because you can actually reuse the bag that they give you. And their customer service is also really good. So yeah, if you haven't checked out the Princess Polly website, then please make sure you go and do it. There are a lot of influencers that have codes that you can use to also save yourself a bit of money as well. So there we go guys, those are all of my current favorites that I have been loving at the moment. I really hope you guys enjoyed this one, and like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, if you want to go and watch some more, then I have a whole playlist of current favorites down below, so you can go and check them out if you want to. But yeah, if you guys liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Please check out my social media and turn on the notifications. It just helps you get notified every time I upload a video. Please let me know if you have tried any or watched any of the things that I have mentioned in this video. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I'd love to get a discussion started with you about them. Please let me know anything that you guys have been loving at the moment that you think I should check out, because I'm always on the hunt for new TV shows, new books, new fashion pieces, and new beauty products and like makeup products to try. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye!